Tonight, making the first defense of his title, introducing the undefeated and defending IBF Junior Bantamweight Champion of the World, Fernando Martinez. Tonight, seeking to regain the belt in his 12th world title appearance, here is the former longtime IBF Junior Bantamweight Champion of the World, introducing Jerwin
Jerwin Ancajas entered the rematch, seeking to reclaim the IBF Junior Bantamweight world title he had held for nearly 6 years.
Has Rodriguez on the corner, but Rodriguez not good.
Oh, and Rodriguez goes down for the first time in his career.
Known for his smooth southpaw style, sharp counterpunching, and strong body attack, Ancajas had made 9 successful title defenses before losing the belt to Martínez in February 2022.
By Martinez, but back comes Ancajas.
The undefeated Argentine Olympian, Martínez had claimed the IBF crown with an upset over Ancajas earlier that year and aimed to validate the result in his first title defense.
IBF Junior Bantamweight Champion of the World!
Determined to avenge his loss, Ancajas aimed to make adjustments in pace and defense to neutralize Martínez's relentless pressure and high-volume punching.
In that opening matchup, 35 per round were power shots. That is a show stats, the foundation for his offensive success, and he's trying to get off to a fast start here, but there was a nice...
The other way was a great outing.
And with Ancajas...
Martinez wanting to do that.
You get Martinez, the pressure fighter like he was in the first fight. You can't let those hands... You can't...
Former champion trying to put him on the ropes. Nice left hand split.
And see, what works for Martinez is that he's going to land.
Have to be careful. A lot of nervous energy coursing through the...
4 jabs, 1 time in a round to try and keep the range.
Left uppercut landed.
You want to keep him thinking with it.
Ancajas goes to the body as well before they get hooked by Ancajas. Ancajas 3-punch combination seems to have his legs under him, seems to be off to number 2, scheduled for 12 for Fernando Martinez claim. Joshua Franco and Kazuto Ioka. There's a sharp jab through the guard of Martinez and delivering in combination. In the first fight, Martinez was able to punch in between those combinations, and now putting the
Pressure, what he's doing. He closes up really good when he's hitting it in a distance where he might get hit. And
Martinez was sure they'd see a better version of Ancajas in this fight. They know he had trouble with a sharper, better version of him. And there's a nice right hook.
beautiful right hook by Ancajas, and then
like that aggressive fighter like Martinez.
uppercut.
Beautiful.
Double.
From Ancajas. Keep him at that distance. Throw your combinations and turn them right away. But the key here is to not let Martinez load up or let his hands go like he's doing right now.
Initiating the attack with some combinations out.
Yeah, and Martinez, you know, his volume-oriented as he was in the first fight, and you can attribute some of that to Ancajas moving.
Left hand, but the right hook has been effective for Ancajas on the move.
Yeah, it's been really effective.
Martinez trying to rough him up along the ropes, missing with a lot of these shots. The first fight was a spirited affair. They continue from where they left off.
Some punches that really got your attention. This up, he's going to land a right uppercut here. Very effective on the inside.
Yeah, keep it job, keep it distance. You're doing good. Relax.
And, well, he fights for Marcos Maidana, another decorated Argentine champion.
Yeah, great champion.
15 Ancajas was when he met boxing legend Manny Pacquiao. The rest is, of course, to a much better start. Abner wanting to recapture the championship.
The entire fight there, we're going to see the pressure from Martinez. And Ancajas, I'm sure he knew that, and he practiced for that. And he is also doing something which is smart. He's making Martinez miss a lot.
Ancajas wheeling off the ropes. Didn't do that in the first fight.
Beautiful left hook to the body followed by a stiff right hand upstairs by Martinez. The jab by Ancajas, bouncing it off the forehead of the champion, who continues to encroach on his personal space and bounces away.
I like the lateral movement from Ancajas. I keep saying it, but that bounce, he should do it at him with the overhand rights.
Martinez is having a better third round here than he did in the first two, and part of the reason is because of
going to the body, misses with the left hook upstairs, and Ancajas doing a good job.
It's not just 2 punches, and that's what helps Martinez, and he's able to land those punches.
That check right hook could be a money shot. In California, the great outdoors, a beautiful October night.
From Martinez, you know, in the opening of the telecast, they forget that hunger. They forget to train. They don't have that same hunger.
And as a 3-division champion, Abner, I've also heard that you get a confidence boost.
100%, especially if you fight this level of opposition.
And
is a key for what he wants to accomplish here tonight. Getting a nutritionist with the Philippine Sports Council, and he feels like he made the weight much easier this time.
And see,
coming forward,
Ancajas is trying to do the right thing, which is obviously the lateral movement of boxing, but it's Martinez that just keeps coming, and he throws for Ancajas.
Martinez lead left hook to the body, resetting in the center.
You know, Martinez threw average 90. He's only throwing between 40 and 50. Now, it doesn't mean he's losing every round. He's not. It's just
credit Ancajas and his lateral movement and the adjustments he's made as they are throwing heavy letter. Ancajas catches of this championship bout. 4th round, and things are cooking in Carson, California.
About the volume punching, you know, from Martinez in this fight, from the first fight, and really smart pressure fighting.
Gets countered with the right hook there as again he walks inside, and that is something.
He's trying to do that, and Ancajas has done a fairly good job of countering like he did with that straight left. He has thrown about 60 more punches in his fight so far than Martinez, and as Abner pointed out, it doesn't mean Martinez is doing badly.
Ancajas keeping the jab active,
which is throwing on top of the jab. He's working on top of Ancajas' jab, and he's doing a good job with that.
Martinez doing the investment to slow down Ancajas, corralling him in the corner, and keeps chopping away with that right hand.
Martinez landed 37 body punches per round in the last fight. He actually wants to do, or 37 punches.
Short right hand upstairs lands on his back foot, being pressured by Martinez. Martinez again pops a right hand off the sternum. Ancajas just misses, and now Martinez again on the attack.
Well, we talked about the body punching, and here is Ancajas working downstairs, and then Martinez trying. Later on in the round, the constant aggression, a flying jab by Martinez, and he doesn't use the jab that much, but it sets up, kind of gets him on the run a little bit. Now there's a beautiful counter right by, but it looks like he's the aggressor.
Connected on 13. Martinez credited with throwing 32 total jabs, landing 3 throws with bad intentions.
Because when you feint, you have Martinez thinking, but this guy's always
but he's missing with a lot of these. The pressure from mounting with the jab. There's a left from the southpaw, but doing a good job of keeping him.
In the whole last fight landed by Martinez. He's already got 26, and we're in round 6.
Beautiful jab from Ancajas, but now
nice right hand from Martinez.
It's working for him.
Seconds of the first half of this championship rematch between newly minted belt Philippines Jerwin Ancajas. 45 seconds left in the round. Double right hand from Martinez. Sweeping right hook by Ancajas. Ancajas just misses with the left. Much to the delight of this crowd, which is a come bells in this ring, in this venue. Lead left hook, another left hook lands for Martinez here in the final moments of the 6th as he begins to staple the former champion. Ancajas' defensive reactions waning thanks to the whirlwind that is Martinez.
The last 45 seconds look like the last fight, and so does the beginning of this round.
Definitely saw something in that 6th round at the end. He just...
Let's go to our unofficial scorer, Steve Ford. How do you have it at the midway point? And Ancajas misses with that 1-2 and gets countered with a right hand.
Martinez now starting to land that right hand. You know, Martinez sometimes switches to lefty.
Yeah, Ancajas has to take advantage of this moment because it seemed like Martinez does not want to put himself in that position also.
As we saw in their first meeting, I mean, Martinez is...
The movement of Ancajas is less than it was in the first several rounds.
Martinez a year older than Ancajas, but Ancajas will...
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, they're swinging wildly, and it's well for Martinez getting into a pitch battle like this, although Ancajas lands a right hand, but Ancajas just trying to stand his ground.
For 6 years,
Yep.
you know, a veteran in the sport, and he knows that his legs are
Continue to heat up here through 7 rounds of terrific two-way action at times.
Hey, Ancajas had a 10-year... A look back at this round. The beginning of this round was excellent for Martinez. And even though he was taking a little bit, he was dishing more of it out.
Thriller earlier this year. And Ancajas missed with the first 2, landed the right hook, and then Martinez still going to the body, leading with the left hook to the body, followed by the right. And now Ancajas, even the jab beginning.
Of body punches landed from the first fight. He's up to 38, now 40.
And more than up to the task of defending it here tonight, 8th round.
And that's another interesting thing, Mo, because he hasn't received the
Only
punishment.
5 years of pro experience.
Yes, he hasn't been in battles like Ancajas has.
Beginning, we talked about the double left hooks of Martinez. He's really starting to throw them now, and the singular left hook like
Ancajas, offense muted here in the 8th as he continues to eat these shots from the champion. But Ancajas still...
Yeah, he's going to have to now. Like I said, he does not have the legs anymore. And
this has been one of the more dominant rounds for Martinez.
Round number 9, Martinez storms to the center of the ring and starts throwing punches.
now, they're straight punches what he's throwing. That was a beautiful straight right hand by Martinez.
Ancajas,
That's right. Coming into the first fight, Martinez and his 13 opponents had losing records. So he was and still is apparently.
and continues to make our unofficial score. Steve Farad has Martinez opening up a 2-point advantage.
The right thing. He used the jab 2 or 3 times and then came with the straight left from range. That's how he...
Well, that's another way. Let those shots go right away.
Yeah, he's got to either counter body in the head, like that helps Martinez.
Martinez, record amount of power punches he landed in the division.
61, which is still excellent.
Believe it or not, this is a good round for Ancajas.
Yeah, he's showing.
They've already crashed past the 1,000 punches thrown between them as they continue to throw. With a minute left here in the 9th, left hook lands to breathe laboriously, but still the heart of a champion lives inside Ancajas.
Position before, and you know he's working with what he has right now, and he's doing a good job.
There's a counter right, but then he gets bounced off the rough
And somehow wasn't hit. I don't know how that happened.
That left, watch out for that left, that's all. Water, I need water.
Well, there was some good two-way action, even though Martinez kind of dominated the ending part of the round. And that's where it comes in squared up. He did get it with the right hook. He wasn't, but it helped him get the right hand in. And then they worked on the inside.
And Al, you just articulated the headline from the first fight. Terrific two-way action. Dominant. Here's a left-handed. Oh, another scintillating strike from the...
Dangerous for Ancajas, and I'm going to tell you why. He's tired. He is tired. He's throwing a lot of haymakers. I like the barrage of punches, how he picks his punches, that uppercut, you know, smart and attractive fighter as far as his fighting style. I love it.
See him, no matter what the outcome here, is try his hand at a higher weight class in 118, and we're seeing an example of that tonight.
And with the style that Martinez...
Martinez walking down Ancajas, bounces a left hand, and
He's landing some powerful counter punches. They're just not stopping Martinez.
Hey, you know, it could happen.
There again, the right hook landing for Ancajas. You mentioned at times Martinez there squaring up, just saying, hey, give me your best shot.
You know,
and he lands the right again. Ancajas' right hand has been round as we head into the championship rounds.
move around, use your jab, wait him to punch, and you counter.
Let's go, get ready, let's go, let's go. Last 2 rounds.
You know, Martinez has
in this fight. We talked about the progress as a fighter, the growth mentioned a lot, is that he lunges in a lot. He squares up too much, and I mean, it's working for
Ancajas, which he may well in the 115-pound division. You know, Ancajas has thrown 220 jabs tonight. That seems good, right? He's, you know, just it hasn't been there like it should. Oh my, well, that was an awkward action. Ooh, I hope he didn't hurt himself.
Meanwhile, Martinez has thrown 81, only makes it that much tougher for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying. There's moments that Ancajas, you know, that comes in.
12th and final round, respect. There's respect now with punches.
Something heavy's gonna land right now from either side.
Exactly what he's doing. And Ancajas.
The only right thing and smart thing for Ancajas for this particular round, the last round, is
yeah, the problem is he's landed some of those great counter punches.
Martinez has taken them down.
Unfortunately, that way is in a 4-corner offense, wanting to get through this round.
Left hand's face is beginning to show the markings of this sustained attack from Martinez.
For Martinez to come in, let go of the heavy shots. Body shots, but no punching.
And Martinez has become more accurate with those power punches.
Ancajas have combined to throw well over 4 more than the former champion and continues to try to bail 12 complete rounds. The crowd says it all. Many of the fans in attendance on their feet showing their approbation for another terrific fight.
How much harder is it to defend your title and to stay hungry?
Sí, la verdad que
Definitely, it's harder to definitely maintain that hunger and maintain the title and you know, maintain the title. And we're going after everybody, Chocolatico, anybody else that's in that division's on my way.
All 3 in favor of the winner, and still the undefeated IBF Junior Bantamweight